Good morning, children. Sairam. A very warm welcome to all of you. I hope you all are well and doing your homework. So, children, in our previous video, we have discussed about numbers. I hope you all remember, right? We have discussed about numbers. Numbers are of two categories, right? Singular number and plural number. So before we begin with the new topic, genders, let's quickly revise what is singular number and what is plural number. Now, the word singular refers to a quantity of one. The word singular refers to a quantity of one. Example, one cat, one book, one pen, etc. And whereas the word plural refers to more than one. Example can be two cats, three cats, four books, four pens, etc. But it should be more than one. Now, children, I have told you there are some rules for plural nouns. Changing from singular to plural, there are some rules. In every noun you cannot simply put s at the end and it will become plural. No, there are some rules, right? So the first rule is most nouns add s to form plural. Most noun add s to form plural. Example, cat, cats, apple, apples, right? Nouns that end with sh ch, add es at the end. Noun which end with sh ch, add es at the end. Example, dress. Here DRESS. Dress is ending with the double s at the end, right? So in singular it is ending with ss. So to change it in plural, what we have done, instead of ss, what we have written? Es. Now what it has become? Dresses, right? Same with watch. It is ending with ch. What we have written in the plural one? What we have added in the plural one? Es. Now what it has become? Watches. Okay. Next rule, nouns ending with a consonant plus o. Nouns ending, I have told you children, consonant and vowels. Vowels is a, e, I, o, u is vowels, and rest of the other alphabets are your consonants. So nouns ending with the consonants plus o, add es. Add what? Es. Example, tomato, tomatoes. Now here it is ending with o, and after o what it has? T is what? T is consonant, right? So what we have done in the plural one, what we have added at the end? Es. Now from tomato it has become what? Tomatoes. Next, nouns ends with a vowel plus y. Vowel plus y. Add s. Now here you can see it is ending with y, and before y what is written here? E. E is what, children? Vowels. A, E, I, O, U. These five are your vowels. So E is vowels. So it is ending with E and it also has vowels. So what we have added at the end? S. From monkey it has become monkeys. Similarly in the second one, keys. Next, nouns ends with a consonant plus y. Ends with a consonant plus y. Change y to I. First it will change y to I, and then after that it will add es at the end. Example, army. ARMY, army. What we have done? ARM, instead of y what we have written here? I, and what we have added at the end? Es. From army it has become what? Armies. Next and the last one is nouns ending with ef or fe. Change this to v. And add es. Example, knife, knives. Now here KNIFE. Instead of f what we have written here? V, right? And what we have added at the end? Es. So what it has become? Knife to knives. So children, I hope It is more clear to you all now, right? Now let's begin with our new topic, that is your genders. Okay, so children, genders are of 4 types, as you can see in your screen also. First one is masculine gender, second one is feminine gender, third one is your common gender, and the last one is your neuter gender. So we will going to discuss all these genders in detail with some examples also. Now let's move on. So here comes gender. Before we go through these in details, let's see what is gender. Okay, let's learn what is gender. So gender is defined as a classification of a noun or pronoun as masculine, feminine, common or neuter. Gender is defined as a classification of a noun or pronoun as masculine, feminine, common or neuter. That means this noun or pronoun are classified into these genders. These nouns and pronouns are classified into these genders. Okay, so children, you all can see in your screen, right? Some words are written here, right? The first one is father, and then brother, next is nephew, then hero, then uncle, and the last one is grandfather. So children, seeing all these words, do you find something common in them? Yes, there is one thing common in all these words. And what is that? That is that all these words are denoting to male, right? Denoting to male. So a noun that denotes a male is said to be of the masculine gender. A noun that denotes a male is said to be of the masculine gender, For example, hero, nephew, father, etc. These are some examples of masculine gender. Let's see some more examples of masculine gender. Okay, so first sentence is a boy is playing in the playground. So children, in this sentence, which word is denoting to masculine gender? Which word? Yes, boy. Boy word is denoting to masculine gender, Second sentence, my uncle lives in Delhi. The word uncle is denoting to male, masculine gender. Third sentence, Aryan is my best friend. The word Aryan is the name of a boy. So Aryan is a masculine gender. Lion is the king of jungle. So in this word, lion. Now children, you can see that boy, uncle, Aryan, these all are what? Human beings, right? That means we all know that human beings are classified into genders. Similarly, in the same way, animals are also classified into genders. They also have genders, okay? So lion comes under which gender? Masculine gender. That means lion is what? Lion is male, okay? So lion is the king of jungle. So children, as I have told you that animals are also classified into genders, right? So let's see some animals and their male name. So first one is horse. The male horse is known as stallion. 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 Animal, chicken. Male chicken is known as rooster. Rooster. Then bear. Male bear is is called as he bear. Male bear is called he bear. Hebear, he bear. Then lion, male lion is known as lion. Same tiger, male tiger is known as tiger. Deer, male deer is known as stag. Male deer is known as stag. stag, stag. Fox, male fox is known as fox. Male fox is known as fox. Cattle, male cattle is known as bull. Male cattle is known as bull. bull, bull. Duck, male duck is known as drake. Male duck is known as drake. drake, drake. Okay. So children, in next slide you can see again some words in your screen, right? Mother, daughter, girl, women, aunt, niece. So same way, in the previous slide you have seen that the words have one thing common. Same in all these words also. In all these words, one thing is also common. One thing is common, right? And what is that? That all these words are denoting to female. Denoting to what? Female. You can say women, you can say girl, right? All these words are denoting to what? Female. That means a noun that denotes a female is said to be of the feminine gender. A noun that denotes a female is said to be of feminine gender. For example, mother, lioness, queen, aunt, etc. So I have told you earlier also that not only human beings, even animals are also classified into genders. Okay, so let's see some examples. My mother cooks delicious food. Now here, which word is denoting to feminine gender? Mother. Second one, the queen's crown was made of gold. The queen's crown was made of gold. The word queens is denoting to feminine gender. Third one, the lioness fought to protect her young. The lioness fought to protect her young. Here lioness is denoting to what, children? Denoting to feminine gender. Now let's see some animals and their female name. Okay, first one is horse. The female horse is known as what? Mare. Is known as what? Mare. M-A-R-E, mare. Second is chicken. Female chicken is known as hen. H-E-N, hen. Then bear. Female bear is known as she bear. Female bear is known as she bear. Then lion. Female lion is known as lioness. L-I-O-N-E-S-S, lioness. Then tiger. Female tiger is tigress. T-I-G-R-E-S-S, tigress. Deer. Female deer is known as what? Hind. H-I-N-D, hind. H-I-N-D, hind. Fox. Female fox is known as vixen. V-I-X-E-N, vixen. Cattle. Female cattle is known as cow. C-O-W, cow. Duck. Female duck is known as duck. D-U-C-K, duck. Now let's see some male, female, okay, both genders of animals. So rabbit. Male rabbit is known as buck. B-U-C-K, buck. Female rabbit is known as doe. D-O-E, doe. Sheep. Male sheep is known as ram. R-A-M, ram. And female sheep is known as ewe. E-W-E, ewe. Donkey. Male donkey is known as jack. J-A-C-K, jack. Female donkey is known as Jenny. J-E-N-N-Y, Jenny. Goat. Male goat is known as billy goat. B-I-L-L-Y-G-O-A-T, billy goat. And female goat is known as nanny goat. N-A-N-N-Y-G-O-A-T, nanny goat. Goose. Male goose is known as gander. G-A-N-D-E-R, gander. And female goose is known as goose. G-O-O-S-E, goose. Kangaroo. Male kangaroo is known as jack, J-A-C-K, jack. And female kangaroo is known as flyer, F-L-Y-E-R, flyer. Peafowl. Male peafowl is known as peacock, P-E-A-C-O-C-K, peacock. And female peafowl is known as peahen, P-E-A-H-E-N, peahen. Pig. Male pig is known as boar, B-O-A-R, boar. And female pig is known as sow, S-O-W, sow. Fox. Male fox is known as fox and female fox is known as vixen, V-I-X-E-N, vixen. So children, learn these animals, both gender name, male, female, both, okay, and write it down in your notebook also. Okay, now, so this one we have seen gender classification for animals. Now let's see some genders classification for human beings. So male is what? Male is father, female mother. Sir, female will be madam. Male hire, female will be heiress. Male groom, female will be bride. Then male emperor, female will be empress. Male brother, female will be sister. Then nephew, niece. Son, daughter. Prince, princess. Uncle, aunt. Wizard, witch. Waiter, waitress. Policeman, policewomen. Men, women. So these are some classification of male and female of human beings, okay. So now let's move ahead. Here again you can see some words in your screen. First word is teacher, then second one is principal, then dancer, and then student, then cousin, and the last one is children. Okay, so children, earlier seeing those words, you all know one thing was common in all these words, and you know what was that common thing, that some words were denoting to male and some words are denoting to female. Now children, seeing these words, can you tell me which word is of female and which word is for male? Can you tell me? No, because teacher, in your school only male teachers are there or only female teachers are there? No, both gender teachers are there, right? Same way, in every school only male is principal or only female is principal? No, both can be principal, right? That means children, teacher can be male also, female also. Principal can be male also, female also. Dancer can be male also, female also. Student can be male also, female also. You know na, in classroom only boys are not there or only girls are not there. Boys and girls both are present in the class, right? Cousin can be male, can be female. Children can be male or can be female. So these type of nouns comes under which gender? These type of nouns come under common gender. A noun that stands for either male or female is said to be of common gender. A noun that stands for either male or female is said to be of common gender. Examples: student, baby, lawyer, etc. Let's see some more examples. My cousin has blonde curly hair. My cousin has blonde curly hair. Now which word is denoting to common gender here? Cousin, because cousin can be male also or can be female also. Second, all the students were attentive in the class. All the students were attentive in the class. Which word is denoting to common gender here? Students. I often visit my relatives. I often visit my relatives. Now here relatives is what? Common gender, because relatives can be male also or can be female. Okay, let's see some more examples of common gender. Parent, baby, cousin, friend, relative, guest, president, passenger, singer, servant, musician. These all are the examples of common gender. You can write it down in your notebook, children. Okay, so next you can see now some more words in your screen, right? First is pen, table, shoes, car, bus, books. Okay, so children, now we have already talked about, or we have already discussed about three genders, right? Masculine, feminine, common. Now tell me, these words come under which gender? Pen comes under masculine gender, feminine gender, or common gender? Tell me. Does it come under these three classification of gender? No, because pen doesn't have any gender. Pen is not female, not male, not common. Table is not male, not female, not common. Shoes is not male, not female, not common. So these type of nouns comes under which gender? These types of nouns comes under neuter gender. Okay, so a noun that names a non-living or a lifeless things. Remember this. Here you can see all the words: pen, table, shoes, car, bus, books. These all words are what? Non-living thing. These words are what? Non-living things, right? So that means a noun that names a non-living or a lifeless things is said to be of neuter gender. Neuter means neither male nor female. For example, table, paper, phone, etc. These are some neuter gender. Let's see some more examples. Pen, table, book, bus, rock, pencil, ball, painting, road, watch. These are some examples of neuter gender. Okay, children. So now let's quickly see what we have learned today. So first we have learned about masculine gender. Masculine nouns or gender refer to words for a male figure. Or male member of a species, that is man, boy, actor, etc. Feminine nouns refer to words for a female figure or a female member of a species, that is girl, women, etc., actress, etc. Then common nouns refer to members of a species and don't specify the gender. Okay, common noun doesn't specify the gender because it can be male or it can be female, that is parent, friend, student, etc. And the last one, neuter gender. Neuter nouns refers to things that have no gender, that are lifeless, non-living things. Okay, for example, rock, table, pencil, etc. So these are the examples of neuter gender. Okay, children, now let's discuss worksheet. Okay, so children, question 1 is complete the table of masculine and feminine nouns. Okay, so first one, in the feminine you can see hind. So male deer is known as hind, and masculine, that means female deer is known as hind, and the male deer is known as stag, S-T-A-G, stag. Male chicken is known as rooster, whereas female chicken is known as hen, H-E-N, hen. Male rabbit is known as buck, and female rabbit is known as doe, D-O-E, doe. Female or feminine bride, what will be in masculine? Groom, G-R-O-O-M, groom. Niece, in masculine what will come? Nephew, N-E-P-H-E-W, nephew. Here in masculine it is prince. So in feminine what will come, children? Princess. 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 In question 2 you have to match the following genders. Okay. So first is heroine. Heroine is a masculine, female will be, sorry, heroine is feminine, female, male will be hero, masculine will be hero. Wife, masculine will be husband. Queen, king. Empress, emperor. Witch, wizard. Sister, brother. Princess, prince. Bride, groom. Now question 3 is you have to rewrite the following sentences after changing the gender of the underlined nouns. Okay, the first one is the hunters attacked the he-bear and vixen. So you have those underlined words, you have to change the gender. So hunters is for masculine, is what, which gender? Masculine gender. So what will come? Huntress. What will come? Huntress. He-bear is masculine gender. What will come? She-bear. And vixen is what, children? Feminine gender. And what will come? Fox. Okay, so the huntress attacked the she-bear and fox. 2 is the farmer had a billy goat and a jack. Now billy goat is used for male goat and jack is used for male donkey. So the farmer had a nanny goat and a jenny. Okay. Third, the wizard turned the boy into a doe rabbit. Now here wizard is used for, is feminine, sorry, masculine, and boy is also masculine. Doe rabbit is feminine, right? So the wizard, instead of wizard what will come? Witch. The witch turned the girl into a buck rabbit. My nephew is a school captain. Nephew is masculine. What will come? Niece. My niece is a school captain. Okay. Now in question 4 you have to find the error and you have to rewrite the sentence. First one is he is a witch. He is a witch. Now children, remember this thing. He or his comes with or used with masculine gender, is used with masculine gender, whereas she, her is used with feminine gender, is used with feminine gender. Okay, so the first sentence is he is a witch. So first, which is of, which is denoting to feminine gender, and what is written here? He. I have told you he is used with masculine gender, right? So he is a witch. Instead of witch what will come, children? He is a wizard. He is a wizard. He is a wizard. Second, the heiress donated all his property for the war victims. Now here what is written here? Heiress. Heiress is for feminine gender and donated all his property for the war victims. Now his is used with masculine gender. So what will come instead of heiress? The heir donated all his property for the war victims. Third one is the bull gives us milk. Is it correct? No. The cow gives us milk. Fourth, the prince helped her maid servants. The prince helped her. Now prince is used with masculine, prince is masculine gender and her is feminine gender. So what will come? The princess helped her maid servants. Fifth one is the gander. So fifth one is, children, the gander laid eggs. The goose laid eggs. So question 5 is identify the gender of the given noun. First one is rock. So children, rock comes under which gender? Neuter gender. Comes under which gender? Neuter gender. Cook. Cooks come under which gender? Common. Why? because cook can be male or female. Then comes lioness. Lioness is which one? Feminine gender. Lioness is what? Feminine gender. Table is neuter gender. Pen is also neuter gender. And prince is masculine gender. So I hope children now the concept of numbers and genders are clear to you all. Okay. So children, make this table in your rough notebook, write and learn all these. Sai Ram children, take care.